Jumping right into the video, I'm going to go ahead and bleach the closure. I'm brushing the hairs back on the closure just so I don't get any bleach on it, but later on you'll see me doing some cleanup. I like to add the purple dye to my bleach just so it kind of cancels out that brassiness along with washing it with the purple shampoo. For my bleach mixture, I probably used about 1.5 tablespoons of the powder and about 1 tablespoon of developer. As you can see, I'm doing very light tapping motions here. I'm not pressing the bleach into the closure because I don't want to get any of it on the hair. After I finish cleaning the bleach off of the hair, I cover the hair and let it process for about 15 to 20 minutes. I recommend that you kind of check in between the hair as it processes. When it comes to placing the closure, I usually line up the dome cap with the lines on the wig block, and that way I can kind of evenly place my closure in between those lines as well, so it's already evened out. Starting on one side, I sew all the way down. Those first few, you'll see me wrapping it around 3 times, and that makes the knot. So I do that, looping it, knotting, looping it, kind of going back and forth in between. Okay, y'all, the closure is done on both sides, or all three sides, shall I say. I usually start on one side to the middle, other side and meet in the middle. But y'all, constantly check y'all closure. I think it's gonna be okay, but look what I did. Y'all, my closure is lopsided. I'm thinking that once I cut it, it would be okay, but y'all, this closure is lopsided. So I should have pulled this down some more, but yeah, check your closure before you start sewing. Again, I think it should be okay. I've always had trouble with spacing and making straight lines, so I take some measuring tape, and on the inch side I mark from the bottom all the way to the top of the closure, and this just gives me a guide when I'm sewing the wefts down. So here I am sewing the wefts. It's a pretty repetitive process up until I get into the top, which I start to cut the wefts and then I single them. These bottom two bundles I usually double, and I do the fold over method. So again, I'm taking it in either through the wefts or for sure through the cap, but sometimes under the wefts, and I'm doing the knots and the loop through method. Up here in a second, you'll see me get a little bit closer. Alright y'all, this is the part where I said I start to cut the wefts at the top and start to single them, because this is really the middle of your head, so you don't want it to be too bulky. So it's pretty much the same process. I'm still doing the fold over method. Y'all, I ran out of hair after this. I was literally at the last minute making this hair. I had to order another bundle from Amazon, and that came thankfully within the next day. So by the time I finished, or by the time the bundle got here, I did not have time to record. I was just trying to get the wig done and get it on so I can get up out the door. But again, very repetitive process. I'll show you all the end result, of course. And when you get to the top of the closure, you just want it to get as close as you can with the bundle to the edge of the closure. That way you don't really see a separation between the two.